What's up, guys and gals? Here's a look at the core Landstrider with action figure face-off edition, sandrail, and X79 Tank. Big thanks to Kyle, aka Everything is Awesome TV, for sending these to me, and just thanks again for all the awesome stuff you sent in your last package. But these are really cool. I have not seen these in stores, and I really wanted these cool little mini vehicles. Here's a look at the packaging. Big fan of the core. I've been collecting a good while since their older generation stuff that was O-ring, just like the old Real American Hero G.I. Joes. But there's this. So it's the Landstrider with action figure face-off edition series. I'm not 100% sure, but I imagine that these are the only two in the line. And with the sandrail, you got the figure, Connor Braddock, aka Boulder. And then with the X79 Tank, you got Axel Bros, or Bros, I'm not sure on that, aka Ogre. So, yeah, really cool. Once again, it's a quick look. I always like on the core stuff, the artwork. It's kind of like comic book art, and even on the behind the bubble on this card, there's some cool artwork. So anyway, let me crack these open and we'll take a quick look at these vehicles. So here they are, both of them with the figures seated and they're ready. Give you guys a 360 of this sandrail. Now these really are, mini vehicles. There's really not much to say about them. They're very basic. Still some printing on there, which is pretty cool, but no other painted details. This one does have rolling wheels and a turret that is movable. Really, again, I just gotta say, really many vehicles, but it kind of takes me back to some of those older stuff with G.I. Joe and Star Wars and other lines in the 80s. I also had some really mini vehicles. It's really basic vehicles, not really realistic or practical in many ways, but still just cool to have really many vehicles. Minor issue with the sandrail though, with the way this these roll bars or this cage, whatever you want to call it, is designed. It could have been a little higher to allow more room for the figure to get inside there and still kind of effectively go around them, but not a big deal. You can get them to hold the gun if you wanted to. And we'll take a quick look at the figure itself. These are figures that have seen releases in other packs, but with these Landstrider vehicles, you get no weapons for them. Not bad. I mean, if you collect the core, you're gonna have these figures ready and have them with their weapons. But with these and vehicles and all, no accessories to speak of. But if you're not familiar with these figures, here's a quick look at the articulation. Pretty basic, not 5 points, but just a little better. they are well made though. I mean, you know, quality wise, really sturdy. These are because let's face it, these are intended for kids. You know, not not adult collectors. You know, it's cool that there are adult collectors that like them, like myself. But you know, again, let's be real. These are made for to be playthings for kids, and they live up to that. These things are sturdy. These things are solid. You know, so there is that. Let's put them back in. And here is the X79 Tank. I really like this. You know, of course, you're not going to get real moving tread, so really the only moving part on here is the turret, which is actually the same exact one, just in a different color. And I really like this. To me, this makes a cool little army builder vehicle. You know, little mini tank. Roll out your little mini tank forces. These kind of remind me of like little souped up go-karts. Let's pull this figure out for a second again. No accessories to speak of, but this dude does look cool. Yeah, very, very solid construction, but still some pretty good articulation. Not super articulated, but pretty good. Really, the only thing lacking is more range of motion in the hips, other than just a forward and back swivel. Other than that, I think they're fine. Sure, you know, you can add some wrist articulation, but again, these are meant for kids. You know, just being realistic. These are made for kids, and they're effective as they are. They honestly don't even need that much articulation. But again, you know, for us adult collectors or, you know, older kids who appreciate that kind of stuff, you get a little more articulation. Now, with this one, you can still get them to grip the gun. You probably can't really do it. You probably could. It'd be a little awkward though to have him grip it with both hands. He's like kind of leaning forward. Otherwise, you can just have him sitting back, not gripping it at all, and just maybe that's automated or he has controls for it or something. So yeah, and there's a look at this little tank. I like it. I really like it. Yeah. So there you have it. There's your the core Land Striders. Really cool. Big thanks again to Kyle for hooking me up with these. Really nice to have these. Cool addition to my little collection of the core. I'd recommend them if you're into military toys. You know, if you've collected G.I. Joe or you collect G.I. Joe. This is a fun little line. You know, again, they're made for kids, but it's fun stuff, and you know, just a little something different for your military, you know, adventure interests. Something different outside of the same old G.I. Joe story that's been going on for like 40 years. So there you have it. Thanks again, Kyle. Everything is Awesome TV. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.